Good evening, countrymen, women, and youth of this great republic. I'm here this evening. I've been compelled to make a statement concerning of the happenings that has surrounded our party, the Mighty Patriotic Front. Firstly, I would like to, before my statement, I want to pay my dear condolences to my elder brother, Honorable Engineer Peter Kapala, the Minister of Livestock and Fisheries, for the loss of his dear wife. We mourn with the family. Indeed, on my behalf and also on behalf of the Patriotic Front Party throughout the country, we mourn with Honorable Peter Kapala. May God grant you strength in this trying moment, my dear brother. I have been compelled to make the statement because of the happenings that have happened, especially in the aftermath of Bill 7 now, which is into law now, as assented yesterday by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. Of course, I understand and I know very well that people, indeed, most of the citizens did not expect that the results would be like that, because there were a lot of highly divergent views, especially that were against the Bill 7 then. Now it is law. Now, I just want to make mention one or two things that led to us as members of parliament to make sure that this Bill 7 had to go through. Number one, I want to pay tribute to the sponsor of then the Bill 7, the executive, because of the wider consultations that happened at that particular time during the debates. First, when the bill was introduced on the floor of the House, before it could go for the second reading, it was deferred because us Zambians requested for wider consultations. And therefore, the president appointed the technical committee. Now, at that particular time, when that happened, the technical committee did its work within 2 months, went throughout the country. It has never happened before. By saving the resources which has gone in different sectors. Then, now, coming to the MPs, as members of parliament, we had concerns with some clauses. And one of them was the issue with regards of that in an event a member of parliament is expelled from the party, is incapacitated, or in an event of death. Therefore, the party that sponsored that, which was holding that seat, has to appoint. All of us members of parliament we did not agree and we did not support that because of number one, we would have a situation and a scenario where members of parliament would have been loyal to the party as opposed to the electorates. That was the reason. There was no selfish interest there at all, because our role in the current status quo, it is supposed to be done and respected by the electorates. Secondly, the political parties could have started abusing, and I stated during my debate in Parliament on Monday, the 15th, I stated that if we had a situation like the situation we have in the PF now, I would have replaced a lot of members of parliament because of one, I have Lugwan. Number two, I'm the legitimately so. A lot of people have been fired. That was the reason. Another progressive one was that as members of parliament, we need to go back to the council. Another one was the issue with regards of delimitation. Because just like I indicated, there are a lot of constituencies which are vast. Others are vast, but the population is small. Others are smaller, but the population is huge. Others, bad terrain. And one of them is Mafinga. Mafinga constituency is no joke. You must remember that it is one of the constituencies that some of the areas, most of the areas are used by air. And some of the areas for an area member of parliament like myself to access it, I need to go through Malawi. Thanks to the CDF, which has been the game changer. Thanks for the World Bank projects that have helped us to open up some roads, especially the Mwenewisi, Mpangala, Kanyara road, which we used to take 5-6 hours. Now our people are only spending 35 minutes. They would have reached their various destinations. So that is an example. So for me, as leader of opposition, the acting president of the Patriotic Front, when I looked at that with my colleagues, we said this is a very, very proper and progressive bill. Now it is law. So a very good example, I'm still continuing. It's because if my finger is cut into two, we have the valley and the plateau. Under the decentralization program, this will be able for the leadership, both provincial administration, district administration, constituency administration, will be able, and the council, to take development closer to the people. Now, I'm very perturbed and disturbed where ourselves as the Patriotic Front Party, and especially last night, I didn't watch it. I was in the meeting. I was in meetings, and I was just informed that Honorable Given Lubinda, my big man, one who used to be called as a tourist attraction by the late President Michael Chichasata, or commonly known as Zayelo, firing my members of parliament that voted for a progressive bill that now is law. Honorable Lubinda, I think enough is enough. With all due respect, who are you in the Patriotic Front Party? Who are you? Your bitterness that you have, a natural bitterness and hatred that you have for people, will never take you anywhere, sir. Now, I'm compelled today, I want to describe you. Number one, the hatred that you have for people. I'll start the hatred that you have for President HH. Because you were UPND, and when the founder of UPND, the late Anderson Mazoka, may so rest in peace, passed on, you thought and a small clique that you take over the party. Alas, people decided that you must go to HH. That's what made you defect from UPND. Number two, when President Michael Sata was president, he fired you. Amongst the people that he fired, based to rest in peace, he fired you. Why were you fired? And when you were fired, he said he fired you because he said you are a traitor. And you are naturally a traitor. That's you. Maybe you have forgotten, Mr. Lubinda. Your hatred towards me, when it started, you remember, we used to meet at arcades. I want to remind you, if you have forgotten. I used to beat you. When you are given the job of justice, of minister, and went to justice, you are one of the person that failed the bill 10, and the others, yourself. Your hatred towards me started when I stopped the tabling of the motion on the floor of the House to impeach the late President Edgar Lungu. You, the time that I did that, you hated me. Number three, when Professor Kanlo in 2021 was appointed to be running mate, you were part of the running mate team. That team, wherever you went, people did not like you. People didn't like you wherever you went. Part officials from the Patriotic Front, let's be real. And you contributed heavily. One, you failed Bhutan. With a lot of resources, you failed Bhutan. Two, with a lot of resources, you failed the elections. Today you come and tell us. Number four, you are the reason why when you were appointed to be acting president of the party, you are the one who caused these problems that you have today in PF. Yourself. Because when you were acting president, you didn't want to call for the convention. Yourself, because you had, little did you know that you had an agenda. Yourself, you collected the money from 9 candidates, 200,000 kwachas. When we took over, we did not find any money. Yourself and the others. Under leadership as acting president, you sold the party's plot near Arakan Barracks. You sold it. And the money was shared. You shared the money. I am coming for you. Anybody who chewed the money, anybody who participated from the $1 million, I'm coming for you. Don't think that we have been quiet. Enough is enough. That's why we say, when you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. All we want is accountability. We need to know, how did you spend the money? We need to know. Money was paid $1 million. At the rate of 21 kwacha against the dollar. So it meant that $21 million, 21 million kwacha was sold. So I want to know, I want who did that. Number 3, Chabinga did not bring these problems in PF. Mao Sampa did these problems. Because at the time we started the program, during the convention, I thought what the leader was very focused. But he had no focus. I did not choose myself as the acting president of the party, the central committee, which was appointed by Mao Sampa, whom we are dining with today. The same Mao Sampa, because of the love of money of my brother, what did he do? He started wanting to collect money from people. Us were very consistent. Very, very consistent. Very consistent in what we do. It's very important. So these problems that we have today were caused by you people. If we had gone to the convention in 2022, these problems would have not been here today. So don't even blame me. Actually, you must thank me because I've handled this part and holding to the party from not being in existence a long time ago. This part would have been closed. Not that President HH, don't even put President HH that is the one who doesn't want the PF. No, we were not even doing annual returns from 2015. Our party never did any returns. We are the ones who have done. I want to thank you very much and pay tribute to Secretary General, Mr. Morgan Ingona, the legitimate Secretary General. Very quiet, calm, cool, collected. Real man, genuinely so, for being on top of things. And that's why even today when you go to Registry of Societies, you'll find that we are up to date. Annual returns are being paid. During our time, during your time when you were in government, nothing, zero, nothing. And you are claiming, hey, PF, Ichipani. When you are doing nothing. How many letters did we receive from government? How many letters did we receive from government to remind us for us to do the annual returns? Plenty of the correspondences. And you want to blame to say, no, the biggest political party with a lot of members of parliament and was failing to do annual returns. What kind of behavior is that? You must even thank me for keeping this party up to date. All of you are riding on the name of the PF because of the proper systems that you have put in place. And that's why you are even being called no PF. Now I want to warn you, Honorable Lubinda, you are a masquerader. Stop impersonating. Secretary General Mr. Ngona, I'm instructing you that by Monday, you need to report the Honorable Given Lubinda to the police for impersonation. We shall not first use the issue of the contempt to come later. Bakalamba ba Lubinda, bakalamba besu. Uyomubiri mwakwata, twefa mwatu waliroko wa tourist attraction. We don't want you to go to jail. I love your hair, I love your looks very much. But iyi mwambo kuya mwege mwita ili wino bamdala. Lero muri bakalamba mukalamba batatu aba sensitive. I respect you very much, my elder brother, my big man. Please stop masquerading. And when people have forgotten, I expelled you a long time ago. I expelled you. I had expelled you. And I'm so shocked you still want to be masquerading. You even appoint another character who was the so-called president. He delegated himself to be Deputy Secretary General. Somewhere. I don't want to mention. There's a problem somewhere. And those are the people that you are putting as the right-hand men. Deputy Secretary General for Politics. No, he was the leader of opposition. Which leader of opposition? Chokers. You have no powers, Honorable Lubinda, to expel nobody. I'm in charge. I'm the only expeller. So I'm warning you, number one, I'm waiting for you to write a letter. And I'm advising my members of parliament, please don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. If you receive a letter, please receive it even on WhatsApp. Send it to me. The man will be locked up for contempt. For contempt. So we don't want to be very sensitive. Honorable Given Lubinda, you are an expelled person. We expelled you. People maybe have forgotten I expelled you together with Professor Kandluo and your team. I expelled you. Mao Sampa was expelled. And the matter is in court. I don't want to talk much about that. We're in court. He was expelled. So members of parliament, relax. It's a Friday. Enjoy yourselves before you go to the constituencies. Start preparing for the Christmas for our constituents. No one will expel you. But Lubinda, you come and expel a man like Honorable Mpankata, Lupososhi member of parliament, the first PF member of parliament who was elected in 2001. That's a few days ago, you were calling him party national chairman. You expelled him. And now you're saying that I expelled. Balubinda. Karabesa, insoni ebuntu. Insoni ebuntu. You members of parliament, relax. Enjoy yourselves during this festive season. No one should intimidate you. Get worried if you receive a letter signed by Honorable Mona. Not Given Lubinda or myself. I'm the only person who can expel. You are thinking you are in charge. I said the other day, you can be in the car, you are driving the car, you find yourself, you are seated on the chair when the car is already gone. You are seated on the chair of the car, and the car people just tell you, sir, where is the car? I know I'm driving the car. You just find that you are on the seat. So, my point that I want to advise all Patriotic Front members, including those members, I'm even inviting you, the members that did not come to vote, who were quarantined. We are welcoming everybody to my camp. As we are cool, calm, and collected, we are very, very organized. And I want to tell you that by January, we shall launch our new secretariat, because that other secretariat is contaminated. It has issues. We are opening a new secretariat where all of you must be coming, and all the members, even the mayors, councillors, and those councillors and the mayors who think they will be adopted, otherwise it will be very difficult, my brother. Everyone, you must know, everyone wants the PF because it's a brand. It's a brand that is sold, and the only person who has the brand is one Chubbs International. The rest, that's why in Chawama, I refused to put a signature to adopt anybody, because I work in a very organized manner. I've told you, I go into an election to win. I don't go to an election to lose. I don't want to embarrass myself under my time, never. And that's why we are here to make sure that we save our Zambian people. You members of parliament who voted for the bill, you are the greatest. Zambia, you can see how proud the country is. No one should intimidate you. You made a decision that will leave a test of time, that you are part and parcel of the people that made proper decisions. Remember, your loyalty is to the people that voted for you. The royalty is not for Honorable Given Lubinda. Did Given Lubinda come and vote for me in my finger? Where? After the belief I don't need your vote, Honorable Lubinda. I don't need it. Remember, Honorable Lubinda, I refused for you to come and campaign with running mate in my finger. I said the Mwana campaign because I'm a woko, utushimbi umu, akaso. Muri bakaso tabufimenda lama. So mwarefu aile chita organize abantu, ewe nasasunga abantu ine. That's why I refused. Because then ndafimenda lama. Abantu bandika wakuma finga baladi yakaza. Kumfwa bwino akamuchele kuliko na something. Tata I'm corrupt. I'm telling you the reality. Abantu wabesa ku meeting mafira wamfwa bwino. Not bale afene minwe. That's the reality. So mwarefu abantu members, how many times has members sacrificed? No sacrifice. When you were in power, sacrifice 10 years. Now we are in opposition. You want them to continue sacrificing? No. You honorable members of parliament, relax. We have leadership. We shall protect you. Where we shall make sure, as long as I live and remain the acting president of the Patriotic Front, no one will treat you as if you have got leprosy. You'll be treated in a proper way as honorable members that were elected by the people, respected, and you went to parliament to make proper decisions, and these decisions are to make laws. That is our job as members of parliament. So Lubinda, Filamu Chitrebairo is a joke. It's a kindergarten. It has no bearing. It has no basis. Who are you? Who are you? And you are writing to the speaker. Right. We shall wait. Right. But I want to advise you. Don't force us. Any member of parliament, when you receive a repeat, when you receive a letter, please send it to us. Then we shall start contempt. This time around, you survived to my other issues. This one, there with impunity. We are in court, and you are just doing things with impunity. And you are justice minister who knows the law. Who will take you on. Now the fight has started. Dare me. Dare me, Bamdala. Dare me. Tell even your followers to say we are dealing with Chubbs International. No, Chabinga has no people. Chabinga has no people. Yes, I have no people. Yeah, you will see this person has no people. Yes, we have no people. We don't have people, but we work. We are very productive. We believe in input and output. That's it. Did you put an input? Yes. How is the output? Bill 7. Now it's law. Simple and straightforward. Honorable members of parliament, no one should be intimidated. All of you, 30 members that you voted, I give you kudos. Mulibantu imwe. Don't bow to somebody that did not vote for you. You don't actually even need, you don't even need his vote. Never. Never at all. And don't be intimidated. They are using the money that they were getting using the funeral. During the funeral of President Lungu, that's when they were making money. Calling people for contributions, accommodation. Now we have people that will need to fly in. That's the money they are using. So I just want to make this very clear to His Excellency the President, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. I want to thank you very much for having a listening ear to everybody that contributed, whether in negative or in positive. But the positivity, because of your listening ear and your team, we have the law, which was entered yesterday. It went on very well. May God continue blessing you. May God continue blessing our great country, Zambia. Thank you very much and blessed evening.